Hey, and welcome back to 16 Years and Now Kid Free. Right, to answer the question of what is my Achilles heels of shop, Achilles heels, Killer Heels, whatever way you want to pronounce it, it is, well, down home on the Romney Marsh, it's called Jempson's, and up here it's called Booth's. But the thing they have in common is they sell lots of fresh produce, and I'm an absolute sucker for it. Every time I go through it, that's it. That's where I'm going to end up. And yeah, I made the silly mistake because I only wanted to go and use the toilet facilities, and then I made the silly mistake of wandering around. So of course, what happened? I ended up buying stuff. But it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, when you're getting through it, baguettes, made in store, not mass produced. It's not dough that's been brought in or anything like that. It's just, they measure the ingredients themselves, and it's absolutely beautiful. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to make a baguette sandwich with some of the ingredients that I have. So here we go. Right, we'll start off with our baguette, very, very tightly wrapped. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to cut off a nice piece of this. Here we go. How much do you reckon? That much? That much? That much? Oh, let's be greedy, shall we? There we go. Look at that. Nice piece of baguette. We'll put this off the other side, wrap it up. Guess who's eating the rest of that for dinner? Yeah, I've only got, the only thing is I didn't bring a bread knife, so I've either got to try and cut it with my kitchen knife, my cook's knife, or try and do it with this butter knife that's got a slight serrated edge. So I'm going to go for that, and then I might try on with that. So let's have a ooh, no. Yes. Oh no, we're getting through it. We are getting through it. Oh yes, oh yes. You gotta love that. Yeah, I thought I was hearing voices earlier, but it wasn't actually. There's a quarry behind me. It's got a really cool up bit to go up, but I didn't realise when I came up with their climbing gear, you're going to need climbing gear to do it. But apparently there's a bit that's down the side, but I might slip down that. I don't know. I might try it out. I might not try it out. So, right, we've got our lovely baguette. Right, the butter. A lovely luxury Jersey butter. There you go. I thought, well, if I'm going to go for it, I'm going to go for it. It's just why I'm going to enjoy this. Really going to enjoy this. Well, I better enjoy it now. I am going to enjoy this. It's going to be beautiful. It's the first time I made. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, there is a chopping board under this. I'm not just doing it off the back of my car. Look at that. Nice. Oh, so nice. And very easy to wrap back up again, just like you can do with the square ones. I have tried buying buttered tubs, but yeah, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. So let's have a great dollop of that. Ooh. Ooh, I'm dropping it all over the place. There we go. Give me a nice good spread. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, you're going to taste the butter in this so nicely. There we go. There's one side, and there's the other side. And when you're doing rustic style sandwich making, don't worry about spreading it all too much. Just enjoy it. Get that butter on there. Just get it on there. Who cares about that? We want to taste that butter with that, and I mean lots of butter. Right, and as I said, good for this is that we can pinch that back up like so, and then roll it back up, and then I can put that back in my box in a bit. Right, other than that, what should we go for next? Cheese, I reckon. So we'll go for the first bit of cheese that we got. I'll put this off to one side like so there, and then first bit we got Singleton's Forest Bowling smoked cheddar. Ooh, I love a bit of smoked cheddar. I know it's all back to front because you're on Facecam. I don't know if well, yeah, I like calling it Facecam. It makes it seem friendly. I want to try and unwrap this a bit easier so I can wrap it back up, because I'm not going to use as much as this as what I do with the baguette, so I'm not going to have enough to pinch it up on. Come on. Oh, use our cook's knife there. Look at that. Oh, I can smell it before it comes out. Look at that. Oh, it's lovely and soft, you can see. Oh, how lovely. Look at that. Right, I'm not too sure if I'm going to... No, I'm just going to do a single slice at the moment. This is why I brought my cook's knife. So I've got something relatively easy to slice through it. Because I'm not taking cheese wire and a block. I'm just not doing it. Ain't going to happen. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all crumbling away. Ooh. Is that going to be right? Oh, yeah, of course it is. There we go. I'll use these crumbled up bits that are on the edge of my knife here. Put you there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice and sticky. Somebody's got some washing up to do later. That's for damn sure. I'll put some down there as well. Crumble it all up. Right, I'll pack that back up in there. See, I am a Star Trek geek, as Data always says. You can take the proper applications and always wrap it back up, which is always nice. So, after that, we've got a nice piece of Wookie Whole cheddar cheese. 12-month mature. Of course, face the cam means it's back to front. So, I'm going to put some of this in there. Pardon me. My gut's already going for how much I want this. Yeah, the people in there, they're absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. And they serve. And it's just the same as when you go to the Jepsons on the Romney Marsh. Either at Rye or in Pease Marsh. The one I went to just happens to be in Clitheroe. I still hope I'm explaining that right. Or saying that right, sorry. Not explaining it right. But beautiful, beautiful place. And that's even after I found this place. Found the... shop that I just absolutely fell in love with. It's just the way it's set out, the staff in there, you know, the way they treat you. They can never go too far. Oh, look at that. Oh my word. I'm not too sure if that's too much cheese, but sorry, I'm going to be enjoying myself. And if you think I'm just going to do cheese, no. Right. What shall we start with? Let's go for whatever this is. What we got here? This is the... this is the... Oh, help if I looked on the right side. Yeah, this is the Clitheroe slow cooked honey ham. I do like a nice bit of ham. And I'm going to lay this up so on each bite it gives you a taste of different things. So, we'll have a bit of this in now. I can still smell the smoked cheddar. Isn't that amazing? Oh, look at that. Sorry, I've got You can certainly taste the difference in that. Certainly. So, right. I'm going to put a little bit at the start of it. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little bit at the start of the mature cheddar as well. So, there we go. A little bit more solid. Let's go for it. And then after that, what we got next, do you ask? After this, we have one of my favourites of all time, which is, I'm not going to pronounce the first bit because it can come in different places, but Napoli salami. I absolutely love this stuff. You want a proper taste in a sandwich that is going to filter through all that cheese and everything else. You've got to go with this. And I must admit, the dear little girl, the young lady that was in there, had a bit of trouble cutting it. Usually getting it slightly thicker slices, but I'm not fussed. It's going in my belly after all, and I'm going to really enjoy it. And there we go. So we're going to go with 2 slices in there. And then I'm going to put 2 slices behind the ham here. This is going to be so lovely. I cannot wait. It is always slightly greasy, I will give you that. But nice. And then after that, we've got some Valencia salami as well, which I thought, does it taste any different? I know what the Napoli tastes like because I've tasted it in many different places, but this I will give a try once I get into it. It's more like a chorizo, this one, I must admit. There was a spicy chorizo in there, but I weren't too sure. Look at the size of that. Again, it's usually cut a bit thicker, but definitely taste the smokiness in that. So I doubt I'm going to put that with the... no, I'm not going to put that with the smoked cheddar. I'm going to pack a little bit up at this far end just to finish off. Now look at that. You cannot argue with that for a sandwich. I mean, look at it. Absolutely.